Lena Howland, can you hear us on the bridge right now? What's happening?
Hey, Reggie, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. What are you seeing?
Reggie, do you have us?
I can hear you.
Okay, we are seeing several people being arrested. These were protesters, and they are being arrested. CHP officers are putting zip ties around their wrists, likely for the sheer volume of protesters that are being detained at this moment. We are also seeing the process of more tow trucks being brought in, presumably to take away and tow some of the cars that belonged to the protesters that are near the front of the line that we are pointed at right here. We just heard from a protester that was detained. She was yelling at our camera, calling for a ceasefire. And CHP officers took her away. They did not want her talking to the press. Also, a CHP, or actually a San Francisco Sheriff's Office bus being bussed in right now. And that could be where they are putting the people that they're detaining. We're still waiting to see what's going to happen to these folks, but it does look like they have made several arrests so far. We also saw CHP officers kind of bunch up their banners right in front of where our cameras are and kind of bunched them up, threw them on the ground, and then that's when they started detaining some of these protesters out here. We keep kind of being pushed back from the scene, so this is kind of our closest perspective that CHP officers are allowing us to have. We're trying to respect their space, but also accurately report this and tell you what's going on here on the upper deck of the bridge. It's not clear how many people have been detained so far. It looks like one person is kind of refusing to stand right in front of us as she's being detained by CHP officers. Another tow truck is being pulled in right here to my right-hand side. That's the loud beeping that you hear coming in. And again, I just want to hammer home the point of what an incredibly huge police response we are seeing here on the upper deck of the bridge. CHP told us 2 days ago they were bringing in more than 1,000 of their officers, and many of them are here on this bridge this morning. You're taking a look at somebody else that has been detained. She's being taken away by CHP officers, although it's not clear exactly where they're being held. I can tell you, if we take a look right behind our camera, there are now two buses from the San Francisco Sheriff's Office directly behind this setup, or where this demonstration was. And that may be where they are putting the people that they're trying to detain from this scene. And we're seeing kind of like this long line of people that have been detained as well. We're hearing them chant "Free Palestine" right now. And that's kind of our view of what's happening on the ground at this moment. Obviously, things are developing very quickly. Things are changing very quickly. We're trying to stay out of the way, but also give you a better look of what's happening.
And I did see one of the officers pick up what appeared to be bolt cutters and also a saw, because some of these protesters were connected by chain, it appeared.